What it do, Kripple Krew? Welcome to another Tactical Tuesday. This is EDC with DBD, disabled by deadly. First people in the chat this morning was Nine Finger Knives. B Shady said he'll definitely try to pop in. He's probably working today. Then Marco was in. We got Kathleen Smith. Yes, happy birthday to you as well, sis. Very July birthdays, I bet. Oh, yay. Are the best. Ron Crow is working and lurking. Member Kripple Krew Inc. Thank you, Cal. I appreciate you. Neil Mudd, I appreciate you, my brother. Member of Kripple Krew Inc. Marco, what it do, homie? Tristan, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? Bladed Ginger, good morning, homie. Chris Lopez, what it do, my man? Thank you, homie. It is going well today. Gabe Harlan, what's up? Have a killer day, homie. Appreciate you popping in. Jason Beecher, how are you today? Yo, Don and Chris L, good morning. Happy Tactical Tuesday. Jim Miller with the happy birthday, Kathleen. Yay. Member Kripple Krew Inc. Jim Miller. Good to see you, brother. I appreciate you. Yay. About to sign for that house. Congratulations, homie. That is awesome. Gotta be so stoked. That is way cool. In Tennessee. I don't remember which part of Tennessee, but I'm happy for you, man. Whoop, smacking my camera around and stuff. I could probably fix that a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. So I was going to go vertical like usual. Knoxville, yay. Sounds good, homie. Was going to be vertical like most Tuesdays, but I just wanted to be chilling, kicking it with the crew today, and wanted people to be able to, click the pinned link for members, stuff like that. So we're going to have a chill, horizontal type chat today. Leon from France, what's going on, my man? How are you today? Leon checking in from France right now. What time is it right now in France? Kevin Santa, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for that. Today's carry from me is a previous birthday gift from the Deadly Daughter. Help with gadgets. Tommy, what's going on, man? Good to see you. The Tenable Prometheus. This was my first Tenable. Kelly's Mishmash. What's up, sis? And thank you. I appreciate you. I'm also carrying a gift. I appreciate that, Tristan. Thank you very much. Carrying my Jack Wolf Benny that Mrs. Deadly got me from House of Blades, Texas, when we were down there. Debating on what to carry. Well, you got to carry a ginger baton, for one. I mean, that's a must. And then kind of a birthday gift to myself. When Mick told us about this crazy ass deal, I snagged a mini grip and I've been carrying it, seeing what I think about it. Jason Beecher, what's up? I appreciate that, my man. It has definitely won me over. This knife, not Benchmade, this knife. That's awesome. Yeah. Robo's a crazy ass deal. Who wants some? What's up, Robo? Good to see you. The Flytanium aluminum scales should be here any day for this. I'll check those out in just a minute, Ginger. And this. I've got Flytanium scales coming for both of these. And the color that I ended up going with for this may surprise you. May surprise you. But I went OD green for the mini grip. And that should be here anytime. Yours is your arcade is arriving Saturday when you're out of town. Angelo, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What to do, my man? He is here, but folks, he probably won't be replying to everybody because he is driving. Also, members of Kripple Krew Inc., if you have not yet entered the giveaway to win a knife today, make sure you click the pinned link, the pinned comment, the link in the pinned comment. There we go. The link is also in the description of this live stream. You'll want to enter that with the correct hashtag. And there is still time, folks, to become a member of Kripple Krew Inc., where you get access to members-only content, members-only giveaways, and early access to some content. Today, we will be giving away the WIXCO Pexton, which is a phenomenal, I want to say, fantastic budget option at like $60 after code for aluminum with inlaid skeletonized liners, completely inset liners, and then 14C28 in with an almost full flat grind. Like all the WIXCOs, it is, whoop, that's me. It is very slicey, as long as I actually hit the paper under the dang camera right. I am not. There we go. The wife and I are homesick today. Oh, that sucks. No, it's not one of the gas station knives. Speaking of, we have a new make it available to honorary cripples. We have a new entry for the gas station knives that has arrived. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, homie. Matt Moorer, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. DNA not included. Ron Dobbins, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, brother? It's going well. I hope it's going well for you also. Oh, to continue today's carry, of course, my beauty Lagatha was on my belt. Gots to love Lagatha. But we are giving away a WIXCO Pexton today in 14C28N and aluminum. You've got the blade hole, which works fantastic, or a well-tuned flipper tab. Jim Miller, gifting 5 memberships to Kripple Krew Inc. I'm going to switch over and see who got them. We are going to give an American Warning salute for Jim. I appreciate you, Jim Miller. Thank you for the support, homie. And we have... Oh, come on. Catch up. Catch up. While we do this, we will look. We got YouTube Music Portal, Titanium Justin, Ken Peters, Fred the Lug, and Big Jim, also known as Sharp Obsession, all getting members Memberships to Kripple Krew Inc. Thanks to Jim Miller. Members show the new folks those badass emojis and welcome. I appreciate you, Jim. Also, all new members, make sure you enter today's drawing. That warranty's going to look dope with aluminum scales. I would put the Ultim on the warranty just to mess with Chris, but people are saying hi to Titanium Justin. He must have waved because I don't see him in the chat. What's up, Titanium Justin? Good to see you. He's hanging in there, Ron. He's got a ways to go, but he's hanging in there. And he really appreciates all the support that he's been getting from everybody in the community, reaching out to him and checking on him and letting him know they're praying for him. It definitely helps a lot. Also, don't forget our brother Blade Walker. Our brother Blade Walker is going through some dire straits, could also use some prayers and some messages of support. What's everybody carrying today? Yes, let's hope that it's that it's not cancerous, but if it is, there's still hope. They believe that it's early enough that they should be able to treat it. So we'll definitely be praying for that. Absolutely, Ron. Absolutely, he is. Chef Rocky C. What's going on, man? Good to see you, homie. I don't know how you are not a moderator so that you can drop your link as well. There we go. Kneel to the Mac. I appreciate you, brethren. Have a killer day of work. Remember Kripple Krew Inc. You have the petrified fish flavorist on you right now. Awesome. Which blade shape do you have? I have this one is such a good budget knife. I would love to check out the other blade shape too, though. But this one is a great budget knife. Jim Miller's got the Spyderco Swayback, Tempest Microjet, yay, and the Rosecraft Fixie. One of them. Speaking of, you should be right here. Yes, you are. Oh, it's going to be so much nicer after later today. Here's my Tempest Microjet. Yay. Shout out to the homegirl, Kelly. This was a trade with Kelly. And it's such a awesome little knife. Going to be a Manix 2 lightweight and attack knives. Fat Boy Scully. Yeah, nice carry. Oh, got the F3. That one looks like the best. I've been able to check out the F1 and F2 so far, but the F3, Swags, Ergos are always great. And her Pocket Monster design is one of my favorite knives to use when my hands are messed up. This design just gives me so much control over this little blade. and it's comfortable in hand. And that's what the F3 looks like. It looks like the right size. Kaiser Cobalt 2, Gerber US1, Tiny Song, and a Follow-Mov Mini Light for Neil to the Mac. Aries, what's going on? Carrying the Vosteed Naga and the Aries EDC Thistle. Yeah. Ooh, Help with Gadgets got that Vosteed Croc, Vulcan, and a Jason Clark. How you liking that Croc? That Croc looks dope. Ron Dobbins got the No Rating R2 and Magna Cut with tie scales. Jack Wolf Benny tie scales. Such an awesome knife. Big Idea Titanium Primar. Big Idea. Come on, don't robo me already. Titanium Pin and Fossil Watch. Titanium Tuesday. You have the other blade shape. Yeah. It's, I think they call it the cleaver. I think is what they call it. Ron Crow, member Kripple Krew Inc. Yes. They found out he has a heart and a brain. Ron Crow just passed 500 YouTube subs. Congrats. I'm on robo, aren't I? Congrats, Ron Crow. Ron Dobbins says, hit that thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. Make sure you guys are following Tommy. Help with Gadgets. We got Aries EDC here. Let's get Aries to 4K. Yay. TKL Piranha as the neck knife. Old school Spyderco Tenacious and a Kaiser Nice Guy. Yeah. Swags designs. She does. Awesome ergos. Joe Isabella, what it do? I appreciate that, homie. Thank you. Matt Mora, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Hell yeah, I'll have to check that out later, Tommy. Got a Harley neck knife yesterday. Very cool. She's an awesome designer and a really sweet person. Yeah, I'm going to pop up my Instagram real quick. First, we're going to take a look at Nick's new house. This is Bladed Ginger's new pad. Boom. That looks awesome, homie. Dude, I like this door down here, down into the basement area, maybe like a mudroom entrance or something. That's awesome. Look at all this greenery around, and then look at this scenery. Boom. Looks so peaceful out there. That's awesome. Congrats again, Bladed Ginger. That is dope. There's Tristan's Flavorist. Yay. Whoop. With that cleaver blade shape. It's like a spay blade, but they don't call it a spay blade. Such a comfortable knife. Hey, I appreciate you, my man. Thank you for that. It looks AI in the background. It's so nice. Yeah. Door to your man cave? Hell yeah. Oh, no worries, homie. Got a riding mower faux show. Spay and sheep's foot. Yeah, definitely give Kelly a sub. Kelly passed 200 this weekend. Congrats, sis. Folks, when you see these links dropped, if you're not following any of them, give them a follow. Everybody makes some dope ass content, and double check. Make sure that you're still subbed, because YouTube does like to take them away from people. That can be helped by watching a shorter video and commenting and liking the video. Robo, we was just checking out Bladed Ginger's new pad. Dog yacked. Man, I told you, stop letting him sniff your shoes, homie. Or was it the jockstrap again? Yes, Kelly can teach you very useful stuff. She's a good teacher. That's awesome. Dude, that's going to be so cool. No worries about neighbors flooding your pad. It's going to be so nice. It happens. It happens. Oof. PM2 warning. Boom on Blade Binge. What are they asking for that, homie? Mick MF and Ranger, member Kripple Krew. Thank you, homie. I appreciate you. Gonna be Starlink out there. There you go. Yeah, these are definitely a grail-worthy pickup. This one is never going to leave my collection. Aluminum Flytanium scales on the way for this right now. I'm mad old, homie. I'm 44. Rocking them double foes today. Just old. I feel old, but I'm only old. 96 with 80%. Oof, nope, I'm out. I'm out. No, thank you. Yo, give Squat Shot a follow. Go ahead. You can drop your link anytime, Squat Shot. You are a mod so that you can drop your channel link. And folks, I never mind people repping their channels or repping each other's channels. Always feel free to put the links in there. It's awesome to see everybody grow. Yeah, and years are hard years too. Hell yeah, homie. What's up, Kane Miranda, member of Kripple Krew Inc.? Yo, yo, yo. Kevin is approaching autographed Bible old. Yeah, that's too hot and wet for me. Of course you can drop your Instagram. I don't care which link you drop of yours. Just go ahead. Try to get that support. Instagram is hard to grow on. Yeah, I gots to have the AC faux show. Hell yeah, Jim. It's gonna be good. It should be a good time, right? You gotta have fun with that one. $295 for an S30V. I'm gonna pull up Blade Binge. I'm gonna pull that up right quick. Let's look at. I don't want all your pop-ups. School row. Man, I remember when Nap Sale was only a couple of pages. There is so much on Blade Binge now. Oh, I want that. We're going to share this screen right quick. Take a look at Blade Binge for a minute. William Hornbostel, what it do? Member Kripple Krew Inc. Yay, yay, yay. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, this is one that I'll never go. That PM2 warning I traded with War Room for Grail Knife faux show. Jim Miller has a 38-year-old kid. Yo, yo. William. Yes. Yeah, we're going to take a look at what they got for Spidey's right this moment on Blade Binge. I like this little native FTE right here. The avocado. Mannix 2 for 150. Oh, aluminum and crewware smock. Damn, I want that knife so badly. This not an easy knife to get. That seems slightly over. I mean, that seems a little overpriced for. No, I guess it's really not bad. Because the knife would have been over 200. It is a little high for stock S30V. If it was the CTS XHP, that would be a good. But it is a hard knife to find. So, like, I can see why they, justifying it. But I want that for 240. Damn. Spyderco Para 3 Maximet. Those dog tags are cool. Sage 5. Ooh. Little native. Shaman with tie scales. Ooh. That's a badass knife. S30V Shaman 200. Standard. This has an CME. Oh, let's take a look at this one. Okay. Blade Binge always has some cool stuff on there. The Mokume inserts, yeah, would look awesome. You gotta have TRM. I love my TRM. Waiting on the Thai Bulldogs to get done. That's gonna be so cool. Be shady. What's up? Yeah, I can justify that 295 for a PM2 warning. I see that faux show. Yay, yay. Appreciate you popping in from work, homie. Yeah, 295, the more I think about it, for an unused PM2 warning really isn't bad. These are not easy to find and don't see them making any soon. Mikey Trails! What's going on, brother? I appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know how you weren't modded up, so you could drop your Instagram and such if you want. Folks, if you're not following Mikey Trails on Instagram, you are missing some insane content and giveaways. The Tonto is next. That's my next PM2 Grail cane, and then I'll have to get an Emerson to complete the collection. But the Tonto is the one I want the most. I understand, William Hornbostel. Who? I'm talking about Mikey Trails, William. His Instagram has not only awesome content, but dude, insane giveaways all the time. All the time. Canis for 255. Yeah, that's a grail. Faux show. I love that that Warney blade shape for the Canis. Whoops. Checking out SMKW right now. Seeing what they got up at the top. Microtech Jurassic Edition. Piss off. He pop-ups. Oh, let's pop that up. Share that right quick. Yeah, it really would, Ron. Faux show. Here's the Canis. Woo! Compression lock. Taichung, Taiwan. And look at that. Awesome warning. It's an awesome warning. Dude, this though. This. Oh, and it's still in stock. Oh, that is Grail mode right there. Oof. That looks so good. That one, or stop with the pop-ups. This one. They're going to be doing a DLC version of this. Come on, pop up. Or pop open. Not pop up. These are sold out, of course. Look at that Python micarta. Get your pop-ups out my face. That looks awesome. And now they're going to do a DLC 10V with that Python. But this right here. Whew, that is so sexy. Scrolling back up now, see what I missed. Still kicking yourself for getting your PM2 Tonto to your brother, thinking you'll just get another later? Yeah. Tonto Spedico, Canis Sprint would be crazy. Yeah, it would. Like a K390 Sprint. Woof. No worries, homie. I'll check out that. We'll share those Raptor pictures in just a second. What should your first Spyderco be? That is a horny warny. JH, remember Kripple Krew Inc? What's up, homie? A shaman is like one of my top ones for a Spidey. My current favorite Spyderco is my PM2 Warncliffe. These aren't being made currently, but we were just looking at the one on Blade Binge in S30V. But the Manix 2, and you can start with the lightweight and save yourself money because you can get there's so many options for scales for the Manix 2. But you can pick from so many awesome steels with this series and typically be in these for under 150 bucks. It is my favorite Spyderco lock at the moment is the ball lock. The ergos on a Manix are better than PM2 ergos to me. And this is going to get all pimped out. But I definitely can highly recommend a Manix 2 to start. Mayor of Chrisville, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. I appreciate that. I will have a Tonto PM2 in the collection eventually. Yes, that is my number one Spidey at the moment on my list. Shaman and Smock follow right behind. Fred the Lug, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, brethren? Good to see you. Hey, Mikey, would you drop your Instagram, please? Grabbing the DLC. Yeah, that DLC looks so sick. Jesse Sheldon, what's up? Thank you for that. I appreciate you. A 10V PM3. Oh, that's a great carry for the wife. Oh, that ocean micarta on the Vosteed Croc looks hella good. ZDP 189 Delica. Oof. Emerson PM2. Yes, and then the only one you're missing is the Tonto. PM2 or Manix 2. There's Mikey Trails Instagram link. Yeah, get some 15V before it's gone. You can still get 15V Manix 2s, I believe. Manix 2 lightweights. I would really, really wish I could pick one of those up right now before they're gone. A 15V Manix 2 lightweight that's a dream right there. That's a dream right there. Yo, Jimbo. Yay. Yeah, what do you typically like to carry would be that's a good question, William. Jim, 2 or 3. Manix M4 got a complete build, needing a second Manix to do the blade swap. Yay. There you go. Well, Matt, here. Where is your message? It is. Come on, chat. Catch up to his message. Refresh. It's not letting that one. It's not catching up yet. Color shop at the CTS. Standard blade shape. Oh! No, we're going to take a look at that, though. There you go, Matt. You is now a mod. Caught that up. Currently, you still have as the chop smocked. The chop smocks are so cool. I've seen Flyaway Tuna do several. Arctic Fat Carbon PM2. Yay. Hasn't lost its shaving sharp edge. That's crazy. Yeah, I just noticed that as well, Jim. And that is fixed, because he should. Faux show. Rex 121 and 15V. Yes, that's the way to go, because we don't know when or if we're going to see that again. We might not ever see those two steels, or at least not for a long time. Let's look at the cutlery shop. Pulling that up. Whoa. Oh, and their DLC. And a great price. Yo, I don't even have affiliation with Cutlery Shop, folks, but I'm about to tell you that this is a great price. I haven't checked out a smock yet, Ron. It's a grail for me, but I have not checked it. Gone for sure. Yeah, that sucks. Grab it while you can. The Slim Spyderco looks pretty sick. That Spyderco Slim looks really sick. And at full DLC areas, damn. Restocking Rex 121 Sage 5s, don't miss out on that if you can. That would be sick, Fred. Take it easy, Bladed Ginger. Yay. Good luck, homie. Congrats. Yeah, I want to check out a smock. I just never have. It probably, because a button lock to me is one of my, especially when my hands are jacked up. I love to use a button lock, but I don't have as many plunge locks anymore because I've kind of gone away from them. So a button liner would be nice, but a button sometimes is the absolute best for my hands. And that's why I really want to check out a smock. I just still haven't. It's Labs. What's going on? Member Kripple Krew Inc. Hey, make sure that before you go to work, make sure that you have entered the members only giveaway in the pinned the pinned link, or in the pinned comment. There's a link for members to enter. You don't have to be here to win, homie. Last one was the Spymoto. That looks like it's very comfortable. So, folks, if you're looking for a steel that's going to hold an edge for a long time, this CTS XHP from Spyderco, that paramilitary 2 right there. Oh, that's a military 2. That's a military 2 for only $199 with CTS XHP DLC. That is a that is a crazy sharp steel. I want to see what other exclusives they have right now. Oh, looks like that's it for the moment. Oh, they do have S90V PM2s with Lynch Northwest scales and titanium clip already installed for $275. S90V, that's a great deal for a paramilitary too. I love me some Lynch Northwest. Damn. But that military 2 and CTS XHP is crazy. Terry, 1931 Leatherworks, what's going on? Love the smock enough to pay retail 3 times. S30V crew wearing import. Nice. Yeah, I need to get a smock. I do. So I think the next one that's getting Ultim, Ron, is my Little Native. I think is going to get Ultim. Rips Garage Tech still has some. And I would like to pick those up. They have black Ultim too, which I'm considering. Yay. That's another reason I would like to check out the the one that I just played with was the Bowie Pyrite. This is for a plunge lock. So well done. One of the best detents I've ever felt on a plunge lock. And just snap. But I would love to have a button actuated compression lock. Oh, that would suck. Shark Cub came in. Oh, that's awesome. You guys already know it. But I love the Shark Cub. This is on the short list for top 5th pocket knives. Period. Brian Kerr, what's going on, my man? I appreciate you popping in. He may not be able to say hi to everybody because he's at work right now. But Ron, I think this one's going to get Ultim next. Because I have Ultim on this one, I don't think I'm going to put Ultim on this one. I have aluminum coming for it for right now. I have aluminum from Flytanium coming, and it may stay on this one. But I do plan on getting a Tonto. And when I get the Tonto, I think I want to find clear Lexan scales for the Tonto. So we shall see. Harry's listening and lurking. Brian Kerr, new member of Kripple Krew Inc. Welcome him to the crew, folks. He now has access to those badass emojis, members only content, and the giveaway. It is pinned. The link is in the pinned comment, Brian Kerr. You don't have to be here to win if you're a member. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That looks like such a phenomenal knife. Very soon. I don't have the exact date. Mick Ranger with the $5 super chat saying, happy birthday, or happy, healthy, and blessed birthday, and many more. Awesome to be here with the Kripple Krew to help celebrate your B-Day, homie. Keep crushing it. I appreciate you, Mick Ranger. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate it. I was actually stoked a couple of weeks ago when I saw that because I don't pay attention to my birthday. When I saw it landed on a Tuesday, though, I was like, yo, I get to kick it with the crew on my birthday. I was well stoked for that. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate you, my man. Let's take a look at that Aries picture. Oh, wicked. If blue is lurking, this will bring him out of the shadows. I gotta say, if blue is lurking, Aries, man, I almost had to bounce the picture. Luckily, you had a sock on. Let me go like that. There we go. There we go. Look at that awesome talon. He's coming along, wicked long hawkbill. That's gonna be dope. What scales are going on the talon, homie? I think you've said on your live, but I missed it, or I forgot. I do have. Yeah, you laughed. The only one you paid attention to was the last one, pity. I do have another Ultim knife on the way for the collection, and this one is not going to surprise Ron Dobbins, or Mick Ranger that I have it coming. But I did order a Vosteed Knives from Comm. So I got the Ultim coming. Okay. Whatever it is, I know it's going to look good. Yeah, the Vosteed Knives in Ultim from Comm. And it will continue the trend. They're right now. I only have 3 Vosteeds, and they are all Ultim Vosteeds from Comm. Kevin Santer, I appreciate you, my man. I hope you have a great rest of the day. This is like my one and only. I have a couple of sliders from Cal EDC, but like from a brand name fidget company, this is the only one I have. This is an Ultim Mackie, which I was never into fidgets until I started watching Lefty, and Lefty was reviewing a lot of fidgets for a while. And he got me, I looked at a couple and I saw that they had Ultim fidgets. And I was bad at it, but I wasn't down with paying over $100 for a fidget. No, the Croc isn't in Ultim yet. Not yet. We'll see if they if they do a exclusive with Comm. So far, they've got 4 exclusives with Comm and Ultim. I bet the Ocean Micarta looks, in the pictures at least, looks phenomenal. And I love the Croc blade shape. So, as part of the Lefty Pass Around group, we get boxes going all around. Lefty sent out a box. I was the first one to get it on one of I don't remember what the knives in that pass around were, but along with the knives, he had a whole bunch of goodies that had been sent to him. And there was pins, there was fidgets, there was a bunch of different stuff. And I asked him what was up with it, and he said that it was just extra stuff he had laying around, and he was giving it out. So I scored my first Ultim fidget and passed everything else on when I sent the box on to the next person. And that's how I ended up with an Ultim Fidget. Yeah, I have seen that. That is crazy. Dude, the Ultim Driver is so good. It is the Mackie. I've got the box right here. And it comes with steel balls and Ultim balls. I just put the Ultim balls back in. The steel balls give it a little bit more weight, so it'll spin a little bit longer. But it is the Holy Sword PEI polish. This one is number 41. You can actually pause it if you want to be able to hit that QR code later. But I believe they're like $140, something crazy like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, homie. It was Kevin gave it. Yeah, Kev gave it out for free. And I was just well appreciative. Kill all llamas with the $2 happy birthday wishes. I appreciate you. Much love, homie. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Illuminati Ninja coming out the woodwork. I told you the talent would bring him out. Gifting one membership. Let's see who got that membership. Bando Picks. Welcome to Kripple Krew Inc. I'm gonna give you some Shark Lock Acoustics Blue. I appreciate you, my friend. I knew. Yeah, thank you, William. I appreciate it. I knew sharing this picture will wake up Illuminati Ninja. Look at the talent coming along. That is going to be so dope. But yeah, the Mackie Holy Sword. You know what? I can actually look it up and see how much it is. Let's go. Mackie Holy Sword PEI. Yeah, they're on the GE1 website. That's who sent it to Kevin. I'm going to share this screen real quick. Just stepped out for lunch. Work kicking your arse. Oh, man, I hope the rest of your day after lunch is better. Whoops, wrong screen. We're going to go Inception mode for a second. So the Holy Sword, black and titanium, is $160. Ultim is sold out. Stainless steel, let's see if they have any in stock. Black and titanium in stock. Yo, that's cool looking. Carved bronze, polished zirc. Boy, these just keep getting more expensive. Storage box. So the one that they have available right now is black and titanium for $159. The sides can install. Oh, you can put. I didn't even know you could put. Oh my gosh, the little glowy tritium in them. Kathleen Smith, rest on her eyes. Good to see you, sis, and a happy birthday. Don't forget, folks. Like I said, I always thought it'd be cool to have one, but I did not buy one. So I was well stoked when that came in. This was one of the ones that specifically I had looked at when I saw that website. I followed Kev's link because they had Ultim. But yes, I can buy a knife for that. I don't have any codes for G1. I should reach out to them because I show this off. I should reach out to them. I believe Kev has codes. Lefty 10 maybe. Maybe Lefty 10 will save you 10%. It might just be like Lefty EDC, but I'm almost positive Lefty has a code for GE1. The website. It'd be in his code list, but I think it's Lefty 10 or Lefty EDC. The pinned comment has a link for the members only giveaway of the WIXCO Pexton. This is a 7.5-inch EDC with aluminum scales with inlaid inset skeletonized liners. You've got a tip up as the gods intended right hand pocket clip actuated with that flipper tab, which is tuned perfectly. I can just barely catch it and that thing's gonna go. You can push button it and the reverse flick is great. Oh, man, that sale of $159 for the Arcform Proto X-Ray was a killer sale. That's awesome that you took advantage of it. I'll be well curious what you think about it. Yeah, that looks sick. I'm hoping my scales for the mini grip and the PM2 Warney will be here tomorrow. Oh, Jim Cox has another McNeese coming. They've got a drop this week. They've got some Dixons with paw prints in the tie and some Dixons that are painted up like a World War II fighter. Oh, those are so beautiful. I haven't checked out a Dixon, but I love the Mac 2. Barbie Chambers, thank you, homegirl. Hope you have a great day. Or hope you are having a great day, I mean. Yeah, I like my arc. Whoops. I like my Arcform saber. I keep snagging it with my finger. Wasn't paying attention. This was my first Ultim Grail. Like, it was the first Ultim knife that I saw and was like, I have to have that. Tri-State, I'm pretty sure, is the one that showed it. And I love this knife. Must not buy. Must not buy. Hey, it's okay though if you're buying them as a gift, right? Like, you can buy another one to give to somebody else. Dixon is smoother. Angelo, remember Kripple Krew? Yo, popping back in. One Moon Collective. Good to see you, homie. Hope the shoulder's feeling a little better today. Might be calming down a little bit. Hey, have a good one, Mikey Trails. Good to see you, homie. Thanks for popping in and hanging out, and I appreciate the birthday wishes. Yeah, those Dixons look phenomenal. And no, they are in no way a copy of the Spyderco Sliz Buoy, especially since the Dixon came before the Sliz Buoy. I've seen people trying to say that the McNeese Dixon is trying to copy off of that Spyderco Sliz. But like I said, it predates the Sliz by a couple of years. Yes, that is. I've actually seen that. And I've seen people blowing up on their Instagram and shit. But I had somebody say it to me when I posted their, I put one of their drops on my story. And I had somebody trying to tell me that. It's like, bull. Clint Crosby, what's going on, man? Thank you. I appreciate you. Henry G. Yo, yo. Yeah, true that, Jim. True that. Yes, absolutely, Barbie. Tuesdays are normally vertical. And I do that because, of course, the views help the channel. But I wanted this to be, see, I was thinking something similar, Fred. But I wanted to do a regular horizontal stream and just kick it with the regular crew and have a chill day for the birthday. Wow, I saw Ultim and put it with birthday. I was reading Fred's comment. That's cool. Mine came. I actually wanted one of these for a long time. And when Arcform was going through its transition and liquidating their inventory, our brother Jimmy Crow knew how badly I wanted it and said, hey, we can work out a trade. I appreciate that, Henry G. Thank you very much. So Jimmy snagged this right before they sold out. And then we made a trade. And I ended up with one of my grails. Yo, Donnie B, Downs with the Clown Blessed Knives. I appreciate that, homie. Yeah. Donnie's working on some badass knives right now. He may not be able to say hello to everybody, but he's here saying hi. Yeah. The theories were really cool, and it was a great price for them. Paul Might does some amazing work. Amazing work. Yeah, so not only will this always be in the collection because it was the first Ultim knife to make it on my Grail list, but it'll always be in the collection because my brother Jimmy Crow made sure it ended up in the collection. And I love it. Oop. It's definitely very well done Ultim. What is all the new people carrying today? My pockets today was for a birthday carry. I had to go with a gift from the Deadly Daughter. This was last year's birthday present from the Deadly Daughter. The Tenable Prometheus. And then a gift from Mrs. Deadly from when we were at House of Blades, my Jack Wolf Benny. Oh, such a phenomenal knife. Then my most recent acquisition, kind of a gift to myself, when Mick Ranger showed that Here you go. Love it. Love it. You know, I'm going to refresh my StreamYard because it's going robotic. And it was a little behind. All right, back into StreamYard. Flicking this sick little button lock DEF CON. Very cool. Barbie's birthday's next month. Karen PM2 and Aries Custom. Yay, yay, yay. Beardo, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you, Beardo. Since Beardo's here, I can share the most recent entry. Yes, everybody needs to get their hands on a spike. Lagatha on the belt today. Of course, my Aries EDC spike. Also known as the prettiest shield maiden who ever was. But, what was I going to show? Oh, yeah, Beardo. We've got a new entry into the gas station knife war of 2025, folks. This knife, Beardo says, is so amazing that he actually got two. One from me and one for the knife war. So one that we be sent off eventually. He's not Pacific, but he's in Wyoming. I would talk to Darkwater. Look, check out Darkwater's Instagram and YouTube. Darkwater has been doing some amazing stuff. Darkwater Actual. I highly, highly recommend him. We are going to start off. Rolf Robertson, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Thank you, homie. We're going to start off with the letter before we show the knife. Greetings, Kripple Krew and DBD. Enclosed, please find my winning entry into the inaugural EDC with DBD gas station knife contest, as well as a duplicate knife for DBD's personal collection, sure to replace Lagatha as his favorite fixed blade knife. My search for the ultimate gas station knife was extensive, covering rest stops, gas stations, and smoke shops across many of the western United States, places where decent people fear to tread. As you might imagine, the ultimate gas station knife cannot be bought and must be stolen. When I found these knives, I risked life and limb and paid a kid to distract the clerk by looking suspicious at the beer fridge while I concealed them about my person. After paying for my roller hot dogs, I slowly and carefully made good my escape. I don't know why a gas station would have these knives just begging to be stolen. My guess is that the owner has unrealistic hopes and dreams of gallant knights and sparkly unicorns. After removing the knives sometime later, I examined them to confirm what I could barely believe when I first saw them. The knives are a full-tang, fixed blade design with a super Ultim handle. You can tell it's super because it sparkles. The blade is neither hard nor sharp. It seems to rely on the same unrealistic hopes and dreams to cut. The handle has a full 4-finger grip, but fails to fill the hand or anything else in a pleasing manner. It has a surprising odor. It is designed to circumvent metal detectors and be discarded after use. Very tactical, all while being disguised as common plastic cutlery. I'm not sure, but if you hold it up over your head and recite, "By the power of the gas station," it may even transform you physically and allow you to walk again. Honestly, or humbly submitted by Beardo. Please send the grand prize to Mayo Monkey with a $10 happy birthday super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. We will give you some Spyderco Warncliffe acoustics. Mayo Monkey back into the Kripple Krew as well. I really appreciate the support. Everybody show those awesome emojis for Mayo Monkey. Appreciate you. Ursulio, what's up and welcome. Welcome to the Kripple Krew. Mayo Monkey, make sure you click the link in the pinned comment and enter to win the giveaway today. Members only giveaway. On your way to Seaside for the PMW CI Custom Knife Show. Very cool. Often risk my green for gas station knives. Oh no, that was a mess head. Sitting at home, have a Koopy Pioneer, MBK Wolverine, Steel Addiction, Tashi, Barucha, Krypton, and now the Vosteed Croc. Yo, yo, yo. All those badass emojis. Yo, what it do? G-Ball Vision in the house. Member of Kripple Krew Inc. How you doing today, G-Ball? We looking at all kinds of knives today, Ursa. Having all kinds of fun. Beardo, legendary entry into the gas station 9-4 of 2025. Super Ultim, as he dubs it, because it sparkles. You don't have a folder to EDC? Man, we live in too good of knife times for you not to remedy that. You can get amazing knives starting at like 30, 40 bucks and going up. So all I gotta say is you're gonna have some fun, Ursa, if you decide to pop into the EDC game. However, you may be addicted eventually, like the rest of us. Hey, Morneve makes great knives. That's okay, Barbie. I appreciate you, sis. If you get into starting to go down that rabbit hole, Ursa, I'm sure we'll see a lot more of you after that, because it is definitely something that gets a hold of you and brings you in. There is just too much fun to be had in the knife world. Leo has a Spyderco. Okay, so you have a Morneve and Leo has a Spyderco. I'm guessing Ursa and Leo is two folks. Yes, that was a very amusing entry, and well worth the time to read the letter. Don't forget, folks, the gas station 9-4 of 2025 will be going for a while. So keep your eyes out for that winning entry. I'll show you what you're up against. We've got some pretty baller entries so far. Let me get them out. All right. Where did I just put? There we go. Jim Cox gifting 10 memberships to the Kripple Krew. I appreciate you, Jim Cox. You are going to get some Shark Lock acoustics for a salute. Picked up a Gen 3 Combat Troodon. Very cool. You've been wanting that for a while. Let's see who got them. Maybe. Give me a sec. Catch up. It's thinking about catching up. There we go. We got Geek Machinist, Roger Baker, Squad Shot, Fibbit, Popular Rock Apiaries, Daniel Smith, Mo Patty, Dugan Stuff and Things, Keith M, and Mike Jernak, all getting memberships to Kripple Krew Inc. Very cool. Welcome, all new members. I really appreciate the support, brother. One more Shark Lock salute. And welcome all new members to Kripple Krew Inc. And don't forget to enter to win the giveaway. Badass emojis dropping to show welcome. Been slammed last 2 weeks, Monday through Friday for an hour. Got you all in balls and rolling, running everywhere, G-Ball. Folks, if you're here, you obviously follow G-Ball Vision. If not, I don't know what you're doing. G-Ball Vision is and always has been my favorite knife and EDC related YouTube channel. Brando, what's going on, my man? Good to see you, homie. The first entry into the Kripple Krew gas station knife war of 2025 came from our brother Neil Mudd. It really is, G-Ball. It really is. My youngest just graduated high school, and in less than 3 weeks, we have to drive her to Texas to start college. I don't, JH, but do you have Instagram? I can give you my address, or you can hit me up on Ursa. That is a loaded question that we will all be happy to answer shortly. You can hit me up on Instagram or email me at edcwithdbd@gmail.com. Okay, Instagram is the best. Perfect. I appreciate you. And Neil Mudd had our first entry, the assisted one thumb stud tip down. Or tip down Rainbow Warrior green bottle opener. Gons, what's up, homie? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're having a killer day. And then Folk Doozle came in swinging with the Chinese American backlock with the scales that don't even line up. Glued on crooked. And now we have Beardo's entry of Super Ultim. A full tang Super Ultim fixed blade. Gas station knife war is heating up, folks. And I know of several more on the way. So, you asked if Benchmade is worth it. There's a thing that we call the butterfly tax, Ursa. Benchmade overcharges for every one of their knives because they can. I personally am not a fan of the brand at all. But this Benchmade Mini Griptilian is a knife that I've wanted to check out for quite a while. And last week it was on sale for a couple of days for only $99. Now, for a US made S30V blade that is actually done this well, $99 was well worth it. But at regular Benchmade pricing, typically no. There's always something you can find that is better for the same or less money. There are so many other brands, American, foreign, that I would recommend before paying full price on most Benchmades. Now, if Benchmades do it for you, buy what you like. Buy what you like. Don't take my opinion if they do it for you. But I don't think their prices are, I agree with Gons. They're $100 overpriced on everything. This at $99 all day. I would recommend people buy this all day. Even though I really am happy with this and I like it, at full price, I can't recommend this knife because there's so much else you can get. Gorilla Tape, huh? See, open Ls are a different story. Open Ls aren't expensive. if there's something from Openel that you like the looks of and you want to try, you can try it, and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. If you end up not liking it, that's okay. Benchmade, you really got to make sure that you want that knife before you overpay for it. I do think that the mini grip is a very good knife. Yeah, it's thick behind the edge. It's a tougher blade. This isn't made to be the sliciest knife in my bunch, but for a small fifth pocket crossbar lock knife, it's very tough. And I'm gonna like it even better when I was gonna say that, Jim, but I left it for the moment. The Openel is 100% French. When this gets the aluminum scales on it, I'm sure I'm going to like it even better. But the thing with Benchmades, my brother Gareth and I were talking that it's a lot like Harley. And I'm a Harley owner. I've got multiple in the garage. Harleys and Benchmades, the same thing. People overpay for the name. It's one of the top American names, and people will buy it because they know it. And the other thing is you overpay for it going into it, knowing that you're going to change everything. Just like a Harley. I buy it and then I drop several $1,000s changing exhaust and retuning the computer and doing new grips and new pegs and a new seat and yada, yada, yada. I know when I buy a new Harley, I'm going to pay for the name and then I'm going to drop a bunch of money in it to make it what I want. Benchmade, you're going to pay for the name. And then you're probably going to drop a bunch of money buying accessories to make it what you want. This is going to get a titanium clip eventually. I've got the scales on the way now. I mean, if you know that going into it and you're okay with that, go for it. But I don't look at Benchmades expecting to keep it the way it is out of the box. Yeah. I like that it's an American-made company. I just wish that I liked the knives more than I do. A bug out at $190 just isn't it for me, especially because you got to put a bunch of money in it to make it comfortable. For a lot of people, though, the bug out is perfect. I checked out the Mini Adira Water series. I know some people that really like that knife. I couldn't get past the price and the feeling that they were using cheaper materials to overcharge for the water name. Vosteed Porcupine's a budget knife for the year for you, dude. The porcupine, and I don't mean don't just listen to me. Like, find multiple. It is like buying a Harley, William. I told you. That was a conversation that Gareth and I had together, figuring it out. Thomas Wheeler, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? Yes, they weren't too bad a few years ago, but they're especially with the competition nowadays. Especially with the competition. What's crazy is the Benchmade, the bug out that I had. I was in that knife for more money than you can get into a titanium Neutron 2 from TRM. And I still couldn't use the knife. Now, for me, that was a personal thing because it was too small for my hands. And a lot of people Benchmade the bug out's the right size. But when I realized that I could be in a titanium Neutron 2 for the same money as what that bug out eventually had in it. The Porcupine and the Croc are the two Vosteeds that are at the top of my list to check out. I really like the feel of their top liner lock. I've checked out several. My favorite that I've checked out is the Hedgehog, and I would like to have a Hedgehog, but like I said earlier, at the moment, my only Vosteeds, I have 3 Vosteeds with a 4th on the way, and all of my Vosteeds are County Comm collabs in Ultim, including the next one. You know, I've got the Vosteed Talaruru from County Comm in Ultim on the way right now. And that'll be my 4th Vosteed. But so far, all of mine are County Comm collabs. I don't have any of the top liner locks yet. I have liked all of them. It's just so far the only ones I've bought, and this one County Comm gave me, but I've only spent money on Vosteed so far on County Comm ones. S90V carbon fiber bug out for 200. See, that is, but that's 200 is only $10 more than the price of a standard bug out now. And Grivery that is horrible. It does not even, this mini grip feels like it came from a different company than the Grivery on the bug out and the mini Adira. Both of those had some of the worst feeling Grivery I have felt. This actually, I don't mind. This feels good in hand. I like the texture. I could, you know, if I didn't just see an awesome $25 sale for aluminum scales, I could keep these scales. I don't mind them at all. But the bug out Grivery is horrible for $190. Yeah, you've got a great bug out. That would be awesome, Gons. I would appreciate that. But yeah, I always agree that see the mini Adamas, the Adamas series is the one. Later, Beardo, make sure that you entered that giveaway. You don't have to be here to win because it's a members only giveaway. I'll contact you if you won the WIXCO Pexton Raccoon and Thunderbird. Yay, yay, yay. The Adamas is the Benchmade series. Now that I have a grip, a mini grip, you know, any grip, I wanted a Spidey hole sheep foot grip. I don't care about the other blade shape. So I'm happy with my grip set now. I don't need a full one. I'm cool. But I would love to check out the Adamas series. They look like phenomenal knives. I just, the price on them is way out of whack for me, personally. Vosteeds, I think all of their prices have been on point. I understand why. I've heard the same. If I get a full size Gons, it'll be a Ritter Hogue. I won't get a full size grip. I would like to get a full size Ritter Hogue. I like Hogue better personally. Nice stand folder. There you go. Hell yeah, War Room gets to go home today. Everybody give a shout out to War Room, the original and very first member of Kripple Krew Inc. So happy you're going home today, brother. Gons, have a fantastic day. Lone Star Cowboy, what a do, my man. Carrying the Cold Steel Frontier Bowie and the Kaiser Escort. Hell yeah. The right here. Where did I put you? You should be right here. I don't know where I put it. I was gonna. There we go. Never mind. I was gonna flick my Kaiser Escort and just say that I've always enjoyed the Escort a little bit more than the Bug Out. But I don't know where I put my Escort at the moment. That really is awesome news. The Kaiser Escort, I have liked carrying more than the Drop Bear. I just like the size better. But the crossbar lock that I have been carrying the most lately. Roger that, Jim Miller. Again, I appreciate you, your support, brother. Yes, but you know, just like our brother, I'm gonna put this up. Just like our brother Blade Walker, War Room is gonna fight like hell. Have a fantastic day, Ron Dobbins. Thanks for popping in, brethren. Always appreciate the support. Mrs. Deadly, what's up, sexy? I appreciate you. Love you, baby. The crossbar lock that has been getting the most carry recently has been the Beef. It's a little bit bigger than an Escort, and it's just phenomenal. Well made, very comfortable. Stupid price at only $54 after discount code. And you can get an S90V blade for $72. Psh, yeah, this is going to be so far, this is my 2025 knife of the year under $60. Blade Alchemy, he claims clones and counterfeits are the same thing. No, they're not. I don't have drama with anybody, but clones and counterfeits are not the same thing. Clones look exactly like a knife, but they aren't branded the exact same to try to fool you into buying a fake knife like a counterfeit is. Mo Patty, what up, sis? Appreciate you stopping in. I'm going to make sure, Patty, that you enter the giveaway with the pinned link, the link in the pinned comment. You don't have to be here to win, but because it's members only, but make sure you enter. What's up, thank you, War Room. I appreciate that. Yeah, this crossbar lock has been getting the most time lately. I've been carrying, as far as a full-size crossbar, I like this better than the Escort just a little bit right now. So it is going to be so much easier to find specific knives during my live streams because Mrs. Deadly and the Deadly Daughter hooked me up with some awesome knife storage this birthday. Not only the Harbor Freight maybe I don't know if you guys can hear me out. It's just on my end. Refreshing. All right. Later, Blue. Appreciate you being here, brother. Make the hamsters run faster. Yes. So, come on. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Talk to you later, brother. Much love, homie. Have a killer day. So, Mrs. Deadly and the Deadly Daughter got me the Harbor Freight Windsor tool chest and another larger tool storage chest for that'll fit my fixed blades and boxes and such too. So I asked for knife storage and I got twice as much as I asked for. And it's going to make cleaning up this office so nice. I'll be able to organize everything and I'll be able to just snag knives. No, my wife, my Mrs. Deadly knows that knives are going to keep coming in. So she hooked up some awesome knife storage, her and the Deadly daughter. I appreciate that, Kurt White. I am, my friend. I am. I got to spend the morning with the Deadly daughter, Mrs. Deadly, and now I'm kicking it with the Kripple Krew. It's a good day. Book in Meffendoozle, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, my man? Hey, man, I hope you need to recover from that trip yesterday. Mud got to go pick up a truck that belonged to his father before he died, an '81 Chevy that looks that's going to be dope when he gets it going again. Want one just for knife tools and accessories? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice because I'm going to be able to use the Windsor all for knives, and then accessories and tools and stuff can go in the other chest with the fixed blades. I got to grab water real quick. All right. Yeah, it's an awesome truck that he's wanted to have and be able to work on for a while. Now it's his, and it's going to be dope when he gets that thing rolling. And it shouldn't take much. Okay, that was not bad. That was pretty amusing, Lonestar. So, I know Lady Ginger has an arcade on the way. I know Jim has the Arcform Proto on the way. Anybody else have anything dope coming in? I know Crocs just landed, which is awesome. How about you guys? Anybody else have something coming in? The main things that I'm waiting on right now are the scales for these two coming from Flytanium and the Vosteed County Comm edition. That's the main things that I have on the way right now. Thank you, Brendo. I appreciate that. Waiting on a tenable fin rear. Hell yeah. Which version did you go with, homie? You guys already know that I have been very happy with the fin rear, which should be right here, huh? With the tenable tiny dancer. I see the tiny dancer. Where I'll put the fin rear. Where did I put that bad boy? There's the concept that came with it. Oh, there it is. Yay. Waiting on your book spot from Mayberry Customs. Oh. CME and glow vials. There you go. There you go. New exhaust for the Wipes Infinity. There you and okay, yeah, that sounds spendy. That sounds spendy faux show. Cold Steel Recon 1 XL and CTS XHP. Damn. That's a knife. The Colossus, Black Sable, and leather neck bowie inbound. You have to prime from your cold steel fingers. That Recon 1 XL and CTS XHP. Damn. The new tenable fin rear with the crossbar is currently my favorite fin rear. I haven't checked out, they haven't dropped the button compression fin rear yet. But this is my favorite version right now. I still need to check out a concept with the crossbar now that they've dropped it. But I mean, versus the frame locks, the plunge locks, and the crossbars, I really like the way that they've tuned this crossbar. Picked up the CDC model. Oof. 2 carry development pixies coming. Hell yeah. Concept titanium and STDV and a black and purple handle Nitro V, waiting on a blue handle Roseblade Nitro V. WIXCO Axor. The Axor is so comfortable in hand. I need to get another one. I gave my Axor away, but I need to get another Axor because that sheep's foot blade, the action on it, the Contour G10, that's a phenomenal knife. Foogdoozle's on his phone and he's having a busy ass day. So if he didn't individually tag you, just don't be offended. Just kick him in the nuts. Concept Raven, definitely nice. I really like the Flow Party camo carbon. It looks awesome. Yeah, when they said they were sending this one in, I was stoked. And they sent the exact version I wanted. Yeah, WIXCO, you're getting FerraMonster experience and quality at insane budget prices. Like the Axor last month with the extra sale, or still during July, you can still get it. Let me show you. I'm going to pull that up real quick because it's still July. I forgot. Pull these up right quick. These are currently on sale for less than $50 for the rest of the month if you use code DBD. And this is the most comfortable WIXCO to use. The Contour G10 is done very well. The thumb studs are large enough to use with gloves on. I had the all black and gave it away. Great knife. I want another one. I want to get another one. Just awesome ergos. Comfortable knife to use. I can highly recommend that for less than $50. This sale ends on Thursday, but code DBD drops it an extra 10% off the 53. But even their standard pricing is very fair. $60. Now, the Drax is the only one I don't highly recommend because of the stop pin placement. But I have this Pexton here. That's what we're giving away today. $60 for aluminum and 14C. I have the Ragnar right here. The Ragnar is less than 60 bucks for a full 8-inch knife. Just done well. The Skort feels like a premium knife. Whoops. Feels like a premium knife. Aluminum with beautiful shred carbon fiber, purple and black on this one. This feels premium, and you can get it for 90 bucks. And then the Vortex. I got to pull it out of my back pocket right now. The reason I carry it in my back pocket is that thumb stud works perfectly as a wave feature, so that I can have this open and ready every time. And you can get this for 60 bucks for this Wicked Ripper. Inset skeletonized liners set into that really nice micarta or carbon fiber. Reversible pocket clip and great action. Plus, you can move that thumb stud to where you want it. They just dropped their lineup this year, and they are killing it. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you. Welcome to you. Get your shit. I appreciate you, homie. Number 67. Dwayne MF and Letterman. What's up? Yeah, the Skort. Doesn't it feel like a premium knife? Yeah, totally. Alex Kerber, what's going on, my man? Member Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you. Gary Graham, oh, what's up? Welcome. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Just been having fun, kicking it with the crew, talking knives. Yeah, the WIXCO Paxton and Ragnar are just well-made EDC clip points. You've got the 7.5 inch, and then you've got, whoops, that's my fault, over 8 inches. And aluminum with inlay liners. This is G10 with complete full liners. So really strong work knife for less than 60 bucks. Gary Graham, right now, 86. It's supposed to get to mid-90s today. Yes, I had the Skort. I traded it to War Room. I wanted War Room to experience it, and I thought that was the best WIXCO for him, and I was right. He really likes the Skort. Yeah, WIXCO, they're doing some good things this year. Easy to recommend, except for their crossbar lock knives. Folks, I like their crossbar Drax. I have one. I can't recommend it. I'll pull mine out. I have given away one of the carbon fiber ones, 98 and Benson. Oof, that's warm. I have their smooth Ultim Drax, and their Ultim is nice. I like their Ultim. I love the acoustics. Well-tuned detent, well-tuned spring. Good ergos. Stupid miss not drilling the scales for lefty since the liners are drilled. Want the bad and the ugly. Yay. And you know what? Come on. You know I don't hold back. And my problem with the Drax, as much as I like it, is it has this secondary stop pin right here. And this secondary stop pin for the closed position lands, whoop, as I drop my little pointer, lands right there. So if I was to show you from the side, I am right here. Like, you're not even going to get, if you keep this the factory angle, you might get one sharpening. That's why I can't recommend the Drax, even though I do carry this one. But I can recommend their other 5 models. If you were to remove it, you might hit this standoff right here. No, I think you have enough clearance that the crossbar lock, which is what should be your detent for the closed, or your stop pin for the closed position, got something in there. Some yellow on there. I don't know what I got on there, but that crossbar should be the detent or the stop pin, and it does land back in here like it should. So you might be able to pull that pin and not have it. I think you have enough room between the standoffs to where you won't hit it. That's something I might try. You still should have enough side-to-side stability even without that pin there. We might actually have to try that. Roger that. Roger that. In and out. Gatita Oso! What's up, sis? And welcome back to the Kripple Krew. Good to see you, sis. And welcome back to the Kripple Krew. Let's unfold that. There we go. And besides the big welcome, make sure that you click the link in the pinned comment and enter to win the drawing that we are going to be drawing in the next 10 minutes. Yes, I'm down with it. I love an internal stop pin. A stop pin that's milled into the tang of the blade is perfect. It does look like you could get away without the secondary stop pin. I might have to try that. I'll have to pull it out and see what I think. Got some tritium. Yeah. I need to get some. I need to get a couple CMEs and some tritium. Yeah, I you know, an internal stop pin running on a racetrack is awesome. Yeah, I still haven't checked out a Buster. I like the Shark Lock, but I still haven't checked out a Buster. Katita also member for 3 months. I really appreciate the support, sis. She says you are awesome. No, you are awesome, sis. I appreciate you. Give you a little Raven salute. Hopefully have Mr. Donnie use it on your knife when you get there. Yeah. Yeah, you got a little ways ahead of you. 6 different colors. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to check out some CMEs and tritium from them. Don't forget, folks, the green is the brightest. Yes, don't forget, folks, go to the pinned comment, click the link, and make sure that you like the video and leave a comment with the correct hashtag, because we are drawing very soon. Gary Graham, which Spyderco knife is what? I think the most recent one that I flicked was the PM2 Warney and CTSXHP. But maybe you were talking to somebody else about the Spyderco. Oh, maybe it's the one he's putting the tritium in and or the CMEs on. But this is the most recent of the Spydercos that I flicked, I think. I don't have a Spyderco on screen. Oh, the mini grip with the Spidey hole. Got you. Got you. Got you. This is the Benchmade mini griptillion sheep's foot with the Spidey hole. They had to license the round hole from Spyderco, but it makes this perfect. Like this, the Spidey hole fits perfectly with this knife. And the mini grip, I really like the size. It's a longer blade than most of my little big knives. But it's still small enough to be a fifth pocket knife for me. But even back here, I can just get a full 4-finger grip. And because the contouring of the scales, it fills my hand, but I can easily choke up right here and get right behind that blade. Yeah, this is a Benchmade with a Spidey hole. I just picked this up last week because it went on sale without the butterfly tag. So I grabbed it for $99 and well worth it. I wouldn't get it at full price, but if I see these at $99 anywhere ever again, I will definitely recommend folks get them. Hey, Gary, thanks for popping in. Hope you have a killer day. And thank you, Nick Martino. I appreciate you, my man. Appreciate it. Just having fun kicking it with the crew on the birthday. You still have a couple of minutes if you want to join Kripple Krew Inc. and get access to members-only content and giveaways, including today's giveaway of the WIXCO Paxton. You get the box, which, yeah, it got a little beat in transit, but you also get the WIXCO pouch, the WIXCO patch, and the WIXCO cleaning cloth. This is my WIXCO cleaning cloth. You'll get one still in the pouch or still in the packaging. Brand new WIXCO. You still have a couple of minutes. Thank you, Gatira. Also, yeah, 100 is perfect. I could see 125. I could stomach 125, but mainly because the Gryvery handles are so much better than what I experienced on the Bug Out Mini Adira. I could justify an American made, American assembled, lifetime sharpening warranty. Yeah, I could justify 125 now that I have this knife. Paul Mills, member Kripple Krew Inc., what's going on? I hope that you have entered the members only giveaway in the pinned comment link because we are about to draw. I'm going to close a few tabs first because I got a ton of tabs open right now. We've been looking at all kinds of stuff today. Pulling up the YouTube comment picker. And back over to here. So I am going to make that video unlisted now instead of members only so that I can find it for the drawing. Whoops, helps if I click the right video. And let's change that to unlisted. Save. You can still get to it with the link if you haven't entered yet, but I'm about to pull it. So I'm going to share this screen. First, I'm going to share my Chrome so that you can see Kripple Krew Inc. members only giveaway. Get shareable link. Now we're going to switch over and share my DuckDuckGo tab and go to the random comment maker. We're going to post the link, filter dupes, filter by hashtag, and that was hashtag Kripple Krew Inc. Show random names for 13 seconds. I like that. Oh, I can do that math. How many comments do we have? What are your odds, folks? Oh, man, you got a 1 in 23 chance. It's a great, great chance. Let's roll. Who we gonna be? Who we gonna be? Who we gonna be? It is Brian Kerr. Says, happy birthday, man. Kripple Krew Inc. Congratulations, Brian Kerr. I don't know if you're still lurking, but it's okay. I have your information. I will contact you. Remember, folks, members don't have to be present. That's one of the bonuses of being a member and the members only giveaways is you don't have to be present. I will find you. Roger that, Mick. I know he was here. Congratulations, Brian Kerr. You're probably still, yeah, seem to be taggable, but I know you're busy in the shop. Congratulations, Brian Kerr. You won the WIXCO Paxton. I actually should already have your address even. Yeah, I think I already have your address. I have, so Brian and I really met in G-Ball Lives. And right before the last Chiefs and Niners Super Bowl, we had to make a bet. He's a Chiefs fan. I'm a Niners guy. And our bet was the winner got to select from the loser's budget knives and pick a knife. And he got the pick, and he picked one of my damn designs. I don't blame him. I love damn designs. So Brian Kerr won a damn designs knife because of the cheap Super Bowl. That was the stupid one. The first year with that bullshit overtime rule that we got hosed on. Thank you, Derek, for real. Member Kripple Krew Inc. I appreciate you, brethren. But that means I should have his. Thank you, Weldon Carey. I appreciate you, man. I will get a hold of you, Brian Kerr. We will get you that knife. What, Weldon Carey, you have anything new come in lately, homie? Anything you're really digging on? Also, have you checked out the Flytanium Arcade Light yet, Weldon Carey? Currently, this is my #1 budget knife of 2025. All knives under 100. This is my top knife of the year so far. Just after 10 in Turkey. I appreciate you checking in from Turkey, homie. Yeah, this is one that I highly recommend checking out, Weld. Run around moving houses, get the new studio set up. Yeah, they did. It's a shark lock. I mean, made in the same factory as 80-20.5s. And you can tell it's a true Demco shark lock. Just a great budget knife. And then all the customization. This one is about to get pimped out. That was next on the list until I saw that garage sale and had to get the mini grip and PM2 scales. What do they have on their garage sale right now? All the arcades sold out. Oh, you can still get that arc form. I'm going to share the screen real quick. That's a great price. Inception mode. So this arc form prospect frame lock for $159 is a fantastic deal. You can check out the Zenith trainer if you wanted to practice flipping for only $35 right now. The arc form alt cut minimal pry, $45 is a great price for that. But then like beef titanium thumb studs. And by the way, code EDC with DBD still saves 10% even on garage sale prices. So you take 10% off of any of this. These are the mini grip scales that I got for only $25. You can get titanium lanyard tubes for PM2s and 3s for $9 after discount. They've got bug out aluminum scales for $20 and $22. The Mokume inlays for the arcade. Oh, I ordered some aluminum scales for my PM2, my warning, for only $25. Demco titanium studs for just over $5. Oh, that's an inlay for bug out scales. Okay. Titanium back spacers. I mean, so much stuff on the garage sale right now. These are fire. If you have a pair of 3, you can get these on sale for $63 after discount right now. And another one that I think is a really good deal is these. You can get the Victorinox Swiss Army Knife Cadet with fat carbon scales for $63. Yeah, always worth checking out their garage sale. And Zenith Valley Trainer is awesome. Yay. Yeah, I really want a smock. Yeah, the Mokume inlays would be dope. Yeah. Flytanium is killing it. I think that this is such. So this hit me the same way that where are you? Man, I can't wait to get my knife storage all set up today. All right, here we go. So happy that Mrs. Deadly and the Deadly Daughter got me knife storage. Derek for ill. Member for 4 months says things been shitty, but still kicking. Tell everyone. I appreciate your support, brethren. Shark Clock Acoustics for you. Neil Mack, back in the chat on lunch right now. So, this hit me this year the way this hit me last year, only harder. When this dropped last year, I was like, holy crap. That is the best budget alternative to a Shark Lock that you can get. The liner goes all the way down to here. See if we can show it there. There we go. And then, but these scales, the way that they are made, are so strong because of that grid that is molded in. They are, and they feel great. But last year, I was like, this is the best budget alternative to a Demco 80-20.5. And the Superlock is a great knife. The Vision FG was the absolute top budget banger in my recommendations. Dollar for dollar, I thought this was the best knife overall you can pick up dollar for dollar under $100. Now, this has replaced it because you get a true shark lock. A true shark lock. Better ergos, a better pocket clip mounting position, and then all of the customization world opened up to you. So, to me, this has unseated the Vision FG as the top budget banger dollar for dollar. Vision FG is still a great knife, but no speed holes, just, and then everything you can do with this, including a 20 CV compound ground DLC Tonto blade for like $80 or something after discount. Yes, this one will probably eventually get the 20 CV Tonto blade. I'm keeping the green scales on this one, and I'm going to do purple titanium hardware all around. But Flytanium is just killing it right now. Between this being my top budget knife overall and this being my top budget knife under $60 for 2025, they really are hitting hard. And then the customization stuff that you can get for both of these, they are not playing around this year. Yes, I used to have Derek, for real, he's saying hi to everybody, but you know his eyes right now, man. He can't tag everybody individually. He's not being rude, just can't see y'all. He sees the highlights though, and he appreciates everybody. Yeah, I had the micarta and blackout Vision FG, and I liked it a lot. War Room had this one, and he's not a Damascus guy, so he asked if I'd trade him, and I ended up with the Damascus version. I love this one, and I still do plan to put the 3DP linerless aluminum scales on this. I still want to do that because this is a forever knife for me. And it's a knife that you can sharpen and just keep going for a long time. So I will put the nicer scales on it eventually. Cold Steel Mayhem with Atlas Lock had a small steel nub welded to the lock bar as close to the blade as possible. It works like a shark lock without having to... Okay. Yeah, shark lock is my favorite lock on the EDC market. I love shark locks. And Demco, of course. I love my 80-20.5s and my Shark Cub. But I do think that Flytanium's version of the Shark Lock is just as good. Yeah, I'm looking at my desk right now and getting the knife storage all set up later is going to make things so nice. Really stoked that Mrs. Deadly and the Deadly Daughter got me the knife storage that they did. My office is always crazy after a live stream. Yeah, I saw your 4-month super chat, homie. The cold steel engage. Yeah, that looks like a good one too. Man, absolutely, Brando. Everybody supports me. So awesome. That's also one of the reasons that I want everybody to drop their links if you have a channel, whether it's here, whether it's Instagram or TikTok. I want everybody to succeed. Everybody supports me. I'm gonna try to shout out everyone. I'm so stoked. So stoked to get it all set up today. That and the other rolling storage that they got me are going to be, it's going to transform my office and make stuff so much nicer. D Sharon, what's up, homie? Thank you. I appreciate you. Knife storage. Where the heck are you? Must be over here. I was trying to find, it must be right here next to me. Where did I put you? Normally right here. Usually. Whoops, as I'm knocking stuff down. Yeah, I definitely need to set that storage up later. Wax the wooden slats. Yeah, I'm still rolling, Flytanium luchas. Ooh, hell yeah. It should be right here. Why am I not seeing it? There you are. I knew it was right here. Hey, folks. As you guys know, D. Sharon dropped one of my favorite EDC fixes of 2025. This is definitely in my top 5 list for budget fixies. The Kaiser Muskrat is so well done and comfortable for a nice, lightweight budget EDC fixie. Comes with a great taco sheath. I've got mine set up with an ulti clip. That's how I like to carry this one. But it also makes a good neck knife. You can set up with scout straps. Really easy to carry. And he has a new KB knife that just released that we are going to show right now. I'm pulling it up. The Folklore, folks. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. KB Knives. Can I see it on here? Or do I have to go to their Instagram? There it is, Folklore. All right, folks, let's take a look at this new D. Sharon design that you can get. Later, Neo Mac. Appreciate you, homie. Especially useful in Muskrat. Captain Anthony Hill. All right. Let's go Inception mode for a second. We're going to go to KB Knives. I didn't mean to click that knife. So what we are looking at, I like this DLC. This is the Folklore. I like that nearly like gunstock style handle. Nice front flipper on there. Some good looking thumb studs. And look at that compound ground blade. That looks beautiful. We have a couple of versions. That one's listed at $360, which, by the way, That's the KB Knives website price. These will be much better priced elsewhere, and we'll when we get them in at like White Mountain Knives and such. These are going to be so affordable for what you're getting. Look at them. Pocket clip looks great. There is also a straight satin. Where is it? Why doesn't it show the satin one right there? Or not satin, but just Lord. There, this is the one I'm looking for. Here we go, the sandblast tie. I think that might be even nicer than, I like that even better than the DLC, I think. Oh, damn, that looks good. This is his second production knife. Look at how it fills the hand. We're looking at a 3.42-inch blade. Overall length of 7.87 inches. That's a lot of blade stuff than a 7.87. Hell yeah. Killing it, homie. Killing it. Thomas Wheeler, Brian Kerr. 224 delivered. Roger, Roger. Yeah, I don't have a 20% KB knife code yet or any KB knife code yet. I know others do. If you want to get them on KB Knife, you can and use somebody's code. But they are going to be on other websites as well very soon. Yeah, Thomas Wheeler, shout out to Brian Kerr, who won the giveaway. We're going to look at White Mountain Knives and see if they show them as incoming yet. See if they show them as on the way yet. Oh, they do. Like he said, 224 right now. So check this out, folks. If you want to check out the folklore, when they get on White Mountain Knives, you'll be able to take $22 off of that with code DBD and drop this right down to $200. $200, free shipping. That, with all that milling, that jig tie takes so much time on a machine. This awesome blade work, $200 shipped. And the quality that KB is putting out, you know it's T8 for all hardware. Look, we've only got one exposed screw on the show side and two on the other side. Damn. Beautiful knife, my friend. $200, that's a good price. I want to make sure that I do this in case. Oh, come on. Let me do this. I just made you a mod, homie, so that you can drop your Instagram and such if you ever want to. And it looks really weird seeing you as the only not blue name. Fix that too. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, 200 is all hardware is tie and it's all T8. So you could anodize your hardware and leave your scales alone. You could anodize your hardware one color, do your scales another. Imagine what dark water could do with that jigged tie and tie hardware. Oh man, what dark water could do to one of those folklores. But yeah, it'd be like 201 and change out the door. That's a killer price. You guys all know that for me, this year, KB and Concept are smoking Kaiser and Wee. I've handled a bunch of the new KB knives, and every one of them has been impressive. They have absolutely stepped their game up this year, as has Concept has been doing that already, but Kubi went to another level this year with their premiums. So that's awesome to see, D. Sharon. I'm glad to see your designs pop in. Do we have more in the works? I know you probably can't share a lot. You know, if you had any prototype images or something that you wanted to share with the Kripple Krew, you can send it to me on Instagram. Yeah, teal with purple on that. Oh, Dark Water could make that so fire, homie. A folklore like that would look beautiful. I like that it's a full-size knife, too. You know, well, it's a lot of blade for an under 8-inch knife. A lot of blade for an under 8-inch knife, if these numbers is right. And that front flipper is so minimal. I'm going to share it one more time. I'm still looking at this. Folks. So that minimal front flipper looks great. Man, that milling really is nice. I love the blade. And you know, it's kind of I like that it's got the old school gun stock shaped handle because that's such a comfortable shape. Lots more on the way. Oh, hell yeah. Glad to hear. I'll have to try to bring some more in. You guys know I've been loving me some muskrat, so I definitely need to check out the others. This is one of my top carried EDC fixies. That's why it's got the ulti clip on it, because I do carry this one quite a bit. All right, folks. I really appreciate everybody kicking it with me today. It's been a fun birthday hangout. But I'm about to go eat me some lunch. I'm feeling hungry. I'm gonna eat some lunch and then get this office cleaned up with my new knife storage. Start putting stuff away because yeah, it's a mess right now. But once again, I just want to say thank you to all the Kripple Krew. The support you guys give me is awesome. I've had a blast kicking it with you guys on my birthday. And thank you, everybody, for all the well wishes. I appreciate you all. You know I love my EDC familia. And we will be live this Thursday. TNT War Room gets to go home. We're gonna be live Thursday night. So make sure you guys pop in and kick it with War Room and myself. I hope everybody has a killer rest of your day. I will, everybody. All the awesome well wishes. I will have a great birthday. And thank you again for a great birthday hangout. Stay safe. Stay frosty. Most importantly, folks, stay deadly.